Hi, my name's Matt. What is extended reality education, or EdXR as we like to call it? Well, let's have a look.
When we talk about extended reality, what we're doing is integrating virtual, augmented, and mixed reality along with artificial intelligence synthetic agents, and I'll show you that at the end. However, when our students turn up, one of the first things we do is we give them a VR headset and we just give it to them. They go home, they can meet us any place, anywhere, anytime, and one of the first places we ask them to meet is right here on the moon. Now, the reason that we meet in the moon is quite simply, well, it gives you a huge impact. Okay, so you see them all, they meet here in their spacesuits, and then we all transition into the base. So once we transition into the moon base, that allows us to meet and discuss what we're going to do for the day. Importantly, we don't have any lectures. Why? Because all that media, all the digital media, all the multimedia has been prepared beforehand, loaded to the cloud, and the students can prepare before they actually turn up. That allows us to focus on the substantive lessons that we're going to do for the day. So here's a classic example here. This is what we call co-created education. We have transitioned to Las Vegas where we're going to discuss this notion of tourism and sustainability. It allows us to totally focus on the concept and listen to the students. Here's another example. This one's totally different where we're actually flying in on a wingsuit and we're going into Dubai to look at Palm Island where we're going to discuss the deep concept of the postmodern brandscape. So it gives us a huge scope to learn from the students. And most importantly, we call this liquid learning, which means that the students can bring their knowledge and their experience to the party, and we can add that in to everything that we do and say. Importantly, this is all about presence education. Presence education is quite simply giving students real world context, immersing them in live business environments where they can really animate their learning experience. However, we don't just animate the experiences, we actually ask students to use these very same technologies for their assessments. Finally, we are integrating AI synthetic agents into the student experience. This is Socrates. This is my colleague and co-founder, Theo Thanidis. This is his build, and this is in mixed reality, as you can see here. So what Theo's actually doing here is he's discussing with his synthetic what the synthetic can and can't do. The key thing is these AI synthetic agents are there to assist, engage, and support students 24/7, taking the learning experience to a totally different level. Thanks for your time, and if you want to know more, just get in touch.